As the seasons change, you want your home to reflect that. Whatever aesthetic you are going for this year, from classy holidays to merry and bright colors, don't forget to decorate the aroma of your home too. We've got some great new products to share and stocking stuffer ideas for you and your family this holiday season. Hello and welcome to Young Living's podcast, The Wild Drop. My name is Jacob Young, your host. Young Living is the world leader in producing and distributing premium essential oils. And this podcast will provide you with drops of information about Young Living, including stories, history, product information, lots of little fun facts, and even more. Rita Morrill is the Director of Brand Partner Experience, and we are so happy to have you back on the podcast, Rita. The weather is getting a lot colder here, warmer in some other places. I think I kind of like the cold. It got pretty warm this week, but now we're back to cold.
Yeah, I struggle. I've been here for over 10 years, and I'm still not a winter gal. So
no, okay. Well, I love snow.
We love a white Christmas, so
we do. I'm not a fan of the cold if there is no snow, which is what we have right now.
Yep.
So I'm hoping we get snow soon. We really need it. But with the weather getting colder, and we're getting closer to the holidays, it's time to figure out, last second ideas and some stocking stuffers, and to inform all of you of some of the amazing promotions that Young Living has going on right now to assist you with some stocking stuffers or some last second shopping, or if you want to shop for yourself. You know,
treat yourself.
Spoil yourself. It's good to be selfish sometimes, okay? It's fine. So the one that I know of, because I'm part of it, is Simplified. We do have the Simplified promotion going on where you get a free dewdrop diffuser, which is a great, beautiful little diffuser.
Yes.
If you purchase the new winter holiday collection. So we have pink champagne, and we have candy cane, and we have winter spa in there. Pink champagne is probably my favorite, and I think everybody's favorite, but candy cane is also a great one.
I've been diffusing candy cane in the office every day. I don't know. I think it's because the peppermint helps me feel like the aroma's energizing, makes me feel a little more awake. So candy cane's actually been my go-to lately.
I love it.
Yeah.
Great.
So it's I think that's one of my favorite collections that we've done for Simplified.
I would definitely say the fall and the winter have been my favorites so far. I am a huge fan of Cozy Cabin. That was one of my all-time favorite ones to work on.
That one was really unique. It was way more smoky than I
thought it would be. So it has all of my favorite conifers as well as my dad's conifers in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's where the smell
That's
and the
a good
idea
one
came
going
from.
into January too, of if you're just wanting to feel cozy, but it's after the holidays, that's a good one.
So we have the Simplified one, free dewdrop diffuser. We also have the Cozy Chai, which is sold individually now, not packaged with the diffuser. I know some people just wanted the Cozy Chai. The diffuser's cool too, but now you can just get Cozy Chai if you choose to do so. That's still full price. There might be a discount coming later. We'll see. Not sure yet.
That one was a really good one. I loved it. People were really shocked by it. They thought it'd be similar to one of the fall, I think ginger snaps or something with the spices, but I feel like it's pretty different, and
it is very different.
It has vanilla in it, which I like the sweetness, and then it has cardamom, so it's a good one. Anyway, that's Cozy Chai.
Yeah, we also have the body butter and the salt scrub of Candy Cane Wishes, which was recently launched. I'm not a big user of them because I'm not a big body butter salt scrub guy, but during the testing phase of kind of working on whatnot, I was thoroughly impressed, and the final product is even better. Kate has it in the shower. I'm pretty sure we've already gone through one of them at least.
I love the scents on those. And I love that you can feel good about what's on your skin. And in Utah here, it's really dry. So I'm always looking for things that are going to hydrate my skin. And so the body butters are a must have.
Yeah.
Love them.
Well, good news for all of you that listen and tune into the podcast, because you may technically be the first to know of these amazing discounts that are going to go live December 13th, and this will be while supplies last. But this is a 20% off discount on these following items while supplies last. So first off, we have Wonder Bliss, which is phenomenal.
Oh, I love that.
We also have the Maple Bath Bombs. Now, if you are a big bath person, sometimes after a long diet, I also like baths too. Maple Bath Bombs are awesome. I love them. We also have the Sip and Celebrate bundle, which is really fun. Now, this is another great one. This is one that I am a little bit biased towards. But we have the Cozy Chai and the Candy Cane Salt Scrub and Body Butter. Those are both 20%
going 20%
off.
off. Wow.
Correct. Yep. December 13th while supplies last. We have Turmeric Chai Rose. That has also been phenomenal. Love that one. I already loved Golden Turmeric, but the chai just makes it so much better. So, especially, I tried it a little bit with Sleek Tea. It was an interesting combo, but I kind of liked it.
People have been trying it with tea.
Yeah.
So
I kind of liked it with Sleek Tea. So give that a try. Evergreen Essence. Phenomenal. Ooh. I absolutely love that blend. If you're big into conifers, that's a great blend again.
Feels like your house is a forest. Like it transforms it. I love that one. It's a good one.
With all these that we're talking about, we can't not talk about diffusers. So we have the diffuser charging pad for the new one that came out with Cozy Chai. That's also discounted. And then we also have Blissful Lips.
Ooh, the set. So there's 3 lip balms in that set.
Yep.
That's a good stocking stuffer.
The lip balms are absolutely fantastic.
Last minute one.
I'm a little bit more biased towards my Tropical Tango lip balm, but hey, these are still great. These are still great.
I wore that all summer. That was a good one. Great job on that.
Thank you. And then finally, this Christmas list would not be complete without Christmas Spirit.
Of course.
Being 20% off. Starting the 13th while supplies last. So not really an end date, just while supplies last. So these are great stocking stuffers for all of you. I'm super excited that we are kind of the first, I think, to announce about this discount. So those that listen, this is your treat.
Secret is out.
I told you to keep listening to the podcast, and this is why they told us something ahead of time. So yeah, we're super excited for these discounts for all of you to have. And we've got a lot more to talk about. One of the products that I'm super excited about, not necessarily for my sake, but for a lot of people, and also with the clinical study that we did, was the new Boswellia firming cream that came out.
Yes.
When Mark and his team started talking about it, I was super excited about it. My mom was super excited about it because my mom is a huge proponent of using Boswellia as kind of like her skin routine. She does it every day, and everyone's like, how do you look so beautiful and so youthful? Well, that's part of it. So now we have this firming cream that came out, and I'd love if you could share a little bit about it.
Yes, I was surprised by all the excitement. Like I was trying to figure out what are people going to love in this collection. And when we announced the cream, people went wild. So I was surprised, but also not surprised because of when you look at the ingredients and the clinical study, it's amazing. So they did a clinical study and they found within 8 weeks, like people were seeing firmer skin, more radiant skin, tighter skin, and you can even use it. It's mostly for the neck and the décolleté, but you can also use it like with underneath your arms. So it's going to be a big hit and it's a permanent product. So that's what we're really excited about. And one of the biggest ingredients I would call out is C-phenol. It's a natural alternative to retinol. And retinol is like a big ingredient in the skincare industry market. So that's a big deal that we have it.
I loved reading all the comments when everyone was like, please don't make it an LTO. Please don't make it an LTO. And we're like, and it's a permanent product. And it was so funny. It was like, the crowd goes wild.
Yes.
It was so fun. So yeah, the firming cream, like I said, not necessarily something that I use per se, but I'm sure I'll use it in the future. Maybe I should start now. I'll start now so I can be proactive and whatnot. But
if you want to spoil someone, that's the present I would pick.
Absolutely. All right, so now we got to talk about stocking stuffers. Honestly, some of my favorite items that I got were in the stocking. Mostly just treats and jerky and stuff. That's usually what I got.
Yes.
The occasional lip balm. Yeah,
I got a toothbrush.
I hated the chocolate orange. So
I always get a
gave it
flashlight
away.
too. I don't know why, but
a flashlight?
Yep.
Huh. Well, I can't say I ever got a flashlight, but I'm glad you got one. But yeah, there's so many things that we have that you can throw in the stocking stuffers. Now, some people's stockings are a little bit bigger than others. I know for our family, we did medium-sized stockings?
Oh.
I don't know. There's like different size stockings. So, but here are some items that will for sure fit in any stocking that you have. The lip balm package that we have, which is the Blissful Lips. That comes in a trio. You have, I think it's lavender and the cinnamon, and then there's one other.
Vanilla mint, which is always available during the holidays only. So it's a must. It's a favorite during the holidays.
So that is absolutely amazing, especially during the dry season right now. I know, especially if you live in colder states, it's super dry. So having some chapstick, some lip balm right there, ready to go when you need it is great to have. So a great stocking stuffer. We also have the car vent diffuser, which I think is a great stocking stuffer. So this is a little diffuser that clips onto the vent of your car, and then it has a little cotton pad that you just apply your oil, and then just with the natural breeze of your vent, you get a great diffuser, and it looks beautiful. We have silver and rose gold, I think, are the colors that we have. I have them in all of my vehicles, so I love, love, love all of those. We also have the roll-ons, which are on the banner on the website. So if you click on that banner, you'll find the roll-ons. And
what's your favorite roll-on?
Ooh, I would say Stress Away. So especially with starting school back up, Stress Away has been huge for me. So
I think Valor's my go. Valor and Thieves are my most used roll-ons for sure.
Thieves is a good one.
Yeah.
Deep
Deep Relief's also a really good one.
Yes.
So you can't go wrong. Roll-ons are like a great gift. So
you're right. The correct response should have been all the above. So I failed Jeopardy. But yeah, these are all great stocking stuffers. They will fit in your stockings, I promise. And there's so many that we have. Like I said, we have a main banner on the website. So click on that, check out the stocking stuffers there. But I think some of the best gifts that you can offer is the ones that you make. And I'm going to leave this part up to Rita, because Rita is amazing with the DIY stuff. And you're the best.
Thanks.
You're the best at it.
Yeah, like it's the perfect time to be creative. I love being creative during the holidays. And it's kind of like Young Living's a one-stop shop. Like you can really, there's something for everyone. So you can shop and have fun and make your own things and feel good about the ingredients. You mentioned Christmas spirit. I love Christmas spirit. I will tend to stock up on that because I will pair it with different things. So like the Wanderbliss diffuser is a good one where that's a great gift. Like just pairing the diffuser with that oil. You don't even have to make anything. But if you want to go the extra mile and like make something for someone, I think Thieves Household Cleaner, just making, like buying a spray bottle, infusing it with that Christmas spirit is a really easy gift. Wrapping it up, I love that. So it's kind of makes it fun to clean and like it smells more festive. So super easy one. Also with Christmas spirit, you can do things like a room spray. Like there's so many fun bottles. You can add that with some witch hazel water and make a room spray. So guests tend to come, travel, and visit during the holidays, and like you can freshen up the rooms and gift it. Like it's a great way to introduce the products too. Other ideas I've had, actually in the kitchen. I think I've been like baking a lot and cooking a lot, and our oils can be used in the kitchen. Do you feel like you get that question a lot of like, can you ingest oil?
Absolutely. I get that question all the time, and the answer is yes. With our Vitality line, you absolutely can. Yes. And there's so much that you can do with all the oils. I think a lot of people forget that, a lot of cooking is involved with some of the oils that you're very familiar with. Not necessarily in oil form, but in herb form, like oregano and rosemary and thyme, right? Those are all very popular, very highly used ingredients in cooking, and they just happen to be in oil form. So they're highly concentrated, so you don't have to use nearly as much.
Absolutely.
And they go a long way. So a drop or two, you're pretty much good to go.
Yes.
2 if you're feeling very, very flavorful.
Want to really spice it up. But yeah, I was thinking about that and like what I use in the kitchen during the holidays, and spices I feel like are the biggest thing. And so I love cinnamon almonds. And so if you're like short on cinnamon, like the actual ground cinnamon or like powder, that's something you can use. You can flavor them with cinnamon bark Vitality. So that's something I've tried, and it turned out really well. But you can use, like some people use butter or like an oil, so you can do like coconut oil, and you just get a pan and you roast them, and then you use the spices. You could try nutmeg with it, ginger, and it's like a really good holiday treat. So
I have one, but this is only going to be for people that have this. So we actually don't sell this anymore, but Juva Spice.
Oh,
I kind of
forgot about that one.
Yeah, I kind of want to see if we can bring it back, because I did love the Juva Spice. So what my dad would do is he would actually season our popcorn with Juva Spice. And it was really good. So if any of you have any Juva Spice left, give it a try.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would never have thought of that.
And the other one that my grandma used to do is she actually liked, it was kind of like a cinnamon something else, but she would do cinnamon, it was like cinnamon caramel popcorns or something, like the sticky popcorn balls, but she'd add cinnamon to it. And then if she was feeling rather mad scientist-like, she'd add a little bit of orange to it as well. Gave it a really unique flavor. I can't remember if I really liked it or was like, oh, this is kind of good. But I just remember it being interesting and it was different. So
it's the wheels turning for people. One thing I made last year that I need to go like grab some bottles, but I did a honey that was infused with thieves vitality. And it's really good because this time of the year, like who doesn't need thieves? I mean, I'm using it daily. And so you just add it to like a little jar, put some raw honey in there, and then I just added thieves vitality. I think I did lemon as well because of all the added benefits. And with vitality oils, you get that immune support.
Yep.
So that's a really easy gift. I think I wrapped it and put like some pine needles with a bow, and it's like amazing. You just take a spoonful.
I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so much that you can do and so much to experiment. And I guess, you know, there's so much that you can find on Pinterest and even yourself. I think the best thing that people can do, and this is what my dad would do, and sometimes we loved it and sometimes we hated it because it was all a test, right? It was all just mixing and baking and all sorts of stuff. But just try out new things. So
don't be afraid to fail.
Exactly. Yeah. Absolutely not. You know, one that my mother-in-law actually recently started doing, she was a little bit precarious with the oils at first. I think that's the best way to kind of say it. But now she does a very mean peppermint brownie mix with peppermint vitality. And it's like the perfect amount. It's really, really good. So I definitely would give that one a try.
I need that recipe. Yeah. I love peppermint infused anything.
And if you're big into like the orange chocolate stuff or whatever they're called, you can add some orange drops to your chocolate if you're making chocolate or whatever it may be. Maybe it's a glaze or something like that.
Hot cocoa. That's another thing that's easy.
Yeah.
You can like give someone cocoa powder, cacao powder, and then pair it with vitality oils. So like lavender infused, peppermint. You could do cinnamon infused hot cocoa. Like that's another easy gift.
The cinnamon is really, really good. I actually have a really good one. We did this every holiday season, especially for the Christmas dinner, the big Christmas dinner, is my dad would get a ton of Martinelli's, kind of like the non-alcoholic sparkling champagne, but it's sparkling apple cider. He would do Ningxia, Zing, and then he would do 2 drops of cinnamon. And then
with the Martinelli's?
Correct. Amazing. It is such a good combination.
I have some at home. I need to try that.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And depending on how big of a pitcher you're making, you might want to add a little bit more cinnamon, but the cinnamon just gives it that little bit of spice, a little bit of zest to it. And then Martinelli for bubbly, and the Zing helps with even more bubbles. And then the flavors just really all tie together. It's so good.
Maybe throw in some like cranberries to like make it look festive.
Yeah, you absolutely could. But awesome. That one's really good. I really like that one. So
you mentioned baths earlier, and I feel like I talked about this last time, but I'm like a big bath girl. Bath salts are a really easy and fun one because who doesn't need to relax during the holidays? Like we can make it hectic sometimes and chaotic when it's like we should be relaxing with family, but sometimes we're running around and shopping and we just need to relax, or even after the holidays. So I like infusing bath salts with our oils. I actually love Sacred Mountain.
Oh, that's a good one.
For the bath. Winter Spa from Simplified that's like a no-brainer. And you don't have to blend a bunch of oils, which is nice.
It's done all for you.
So infusing salts with Winter Spa would be really good.
That's a good one. Yeah.
What else? I love lavender.
I know this one isn't necessarily discounted, but one of my favorites is the Stress Away shower steamer. I pretty much shower like every single day because I've been trying to get bigger because I want to do heavy armor jousting next year, but I need to add about 45 pounds to do so.
Oh my goodness.
I've been doing a ton of working out, and so every day it's always a shower because I do not smell great afterwards. But the Stress Away shower steamers every now and then just absolutely great and amazing, and really just it's nice. It's Stress Away. It's it's kind of in the name, but I love it a lot. And then kind of one thing I want to add and just kind of share with everybody, kind of with the Christmas craze and everything that's going on, is it can be very overwhelming. There can be a lot of pressure. And I know some families kind of feel bad that they're not able to get certain things for their kids this year and whatever it may be. But I know like with our family, and I shared this recently at YL Experience in Beauty School, and a lot of people really appreciate it. So I figured I'd share it on here.
Yeah.
But the first few years that we did Christmas, my dad did do presents. And then after that, he realized that looking back on it, we won't remember the presents that we got each year, but rather the memories that came with Christmas. And so my dad made it a very big deal every year to make a huge Christmas spectacle, I guess is the best way to explain it. So we would remember that Christmas for how it was. And so like for many, many years, my dad went and bought tons and tons and tons of Christmas trees. And in this little conference room that we had, he would line the walls with the Christmas trees. Wow. And then he would take black tarp, or it was like black paper sheet. It was like wrapping paper, something like that. And he would line the ceiling with the black. So it almost looked like we were outside in the wilderness. And then he had a little starlight laser thing on the ground.
Wow.
We had a little makeshift campfire, and then he left the door open to outside. So it was like out in the wilderness in the cold, and he got fake snow, and then he got a little like fake reindeer that was coming through the trees. We had a hitching post for our horses and all sorts of stuff. It was a huge thing every year, but we always looked forward to it. But to get it all ready and everything, it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks from my dad. And then we'd find pine needles all the way through June because there were so many trees and everything. And then we had like a tent and airbags and everything. And it was just really fun. And so my dad didn't focus necessarily so much on the presents, but rather making memories. And I know like for me, one of my favorite memories was every big present that we got. Right? Like one year I really needed a bike because my parents were always so busy with Young Living that sometimes they weren't always able to take me to games, which I understood. Mm-hmm. And so I just said, hey, I really need a bike to get to some of my games. And so one year they got me a mountain bike with interchangeable gears and stuff. And my dad did this massive like scavenger hunt. And it was awesome. It was like 50, 60 steps or something like that. It took me like 3 or 4 hours just to find out that it was literally in my bathroom, hidden in the bathtub. Oh. So I went like all over the place looking for it. All these clues.
Probably had a kick out of that.
Yeah, and I still have the binder of like all the clues that he left behind, just because they were written in such an amazing way. And like my dad's writing ability and just his creativity was just something else. I loved it. And it's a memory that I wanted to keep. And so I kept all of them, and they're all in a binder and stuff. But he did that every year for like the big presents and stuff. And then he did the same thing one year when I finally got my hunting license and wanted to go hunting for the first time. Did the scavenger hunt, the whole thing again. And then I found the gun case and then opened up the gun case, and it was a little Red Ryder BB gun that was inside the case, a little plastic one. And then he was joking. He was like, no, here it is.
You're like, cool, thank you.
It was great. So what I'm trying to say is like, I think a lot of people tend to forget that in the moment, it's not about the presents, but rather the memories that you make with the people that you're with. And so that's kind of something that I just wanted to share with all of you. Like, don't panic and don't fret. They won't, like, your little ones, your loved ones, whatever, especially like kids, in the moment in time, they may not appreciate that they didn't get that one gift that they really wanted. But later on in life, especially for me, and I can attest to this, I'm so glad that they made the memories. Because that's what I look back on. I don't look back at the presents that I got that year, but I look back at the memories and the effort that my parents put in to make Christmas magical and special for me. So make it all about memories. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Make it about memories.
That's such a good reminder, because I think we lose sight of that. And it's all about like the physical, tangible things, but it's about experiences.
Yeah.
That's so special. Thanks
and
for
socks.
sharing.
Everyone needs socks. So, and underwear. Those are important. So.
That's good. Great ideas. We don't have maybe we have socks. No, I don't think we do. I don't know if we can help in that area.
That's okay. Next year. So. Well, yeah. Do you have anything else that you want to share, Rita, or just?
No, I'm excited for the exclusive information you gave everyone. And we have more things coming, and holiday collection still available. So I think everyone, like, that's a great time to just go see what's available still, limited time only, and grab your favorite things.
Yeah, check the website, share with friends and family. Make sure to have them check the website as well. It's definitely a great time to get people kind of started in the right direction with the world of Young Living, just to see if it's something that they do like or enjoy. And
also, we want to see like what people are creating and gifting, so I think it'd be fun to tag Young Living, and we can see all your fun ideas.
Yeah, we'll do #WildChristmas. So give that a try. We'll check them out. I'd love to see you share it all. So who knows? Maybe the official YL account might make a post and reshare your stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Well, thank you so much for your time, Rita. Greatly appreciate it.
That was so fun.
Love all your DIY stuff and your ideas. You are phenomenal with all of that.
Thank you.
So thank you for everything that you do. And can't wait to have you back on the show next time.
Yeah, I can't wait. Happy holidays to everyone.
Happy holidays to all of you. And thank you for tuning into this episode of The Wild Drop. Remember, you can listen on iTunes, Spotify, on YouTube, and our website at www.youngliving.com. Don't forget to oil up Young Living family. This is Jacob Young, dropping out. Take care.